with fixed and steady gaze, born of the unerring eye of God, scan for a while the horizon of divine knowledge, and contemplate those words of perfection which the Eternal hath revealed, that happily the mysteries of divine wisdom, hidden in now beneath the veil of glory and treasured within the tabernacle of his grace, may be manifest unto you. The denials and protestations of these leaders of religion have in the main been due to their lack of knowledge and understanding. Those words uttered by the revealers of the beauty of the one true God, setting forth the signs that should herald the advent of the manifestation to come, they never understood nor fathomed. Hence, they raised the standard of revolt and stirred up mischief and sedition. It is obvious and manifest that the true meaning of the utterances of the birds of eternity is revealed to none except those that manifest the eternal being, and the melodies of the nightingale of holiness can reach no ear save that of the denizens of the everlasting realm. The Copt of tyranny can never partake of the cup touched by the lips of the sept of justice, and the Pharaoh of unbelief can never hope to recognize the hand of the Moses of truth. Even as he saith, none knoweth the meaning thereof except God, and them that are well grounded in knowledge. And yet they have sought the interpretation of the book from those that are wrapped in veils, and have refused to seek enlightenment from the fountainhead of knowledge. And when the days of Moses were ended, and the light of Jesus, shining forth from the dayspring of the Spirit, encompassed the world, all the people of Israel arose in protest against him. They clamored that he whose advent the Bible had foretold must needs promulgate and fulfill the laws of Moses, whereas this youthful Nazarene, who laid claim to the station of the divine Messiah, had annulled the law of divorce and of the Sabbath day, the most weighty of all the laws of Moses. Moreover, what of the signs of the manifestation yet to come? These people of Israel are even unto the present day still expecting that manifestation which the Bible hath foretold. How many manifestations of holiness, how many revealers of the light everlasting have appeared since the time of Moses, and yet Israel, wrapped in the densest veils of satanic fancy and false imaginings, is still expectant that the idol of their own handiwork will appear, with such signs as she herself hath conceived. Thus hath God laid hold of them for their sins, hath extinguished in them the spirit of faith, and tormented them with the flames of the nethermost fire. And this for no other reason except that Israel refused to apprehend the meaning of such words as have been revealed in the Bible concerning the signs of the coming revelation. As she never grasped their true significance, and to outward seeming such events never came to pass, she therefore remained deprived of recognizing the beauty of Jesus and of beholding the face of God. And they still await his coming, from time immemorial, even unto this day. All the kindreds and peoples of the earth have clung to such fanciful and unseemly thoughts, and thus have deprived themselves of the clear waters streaming from the springs of purity and holiness. In unfolding these mysteries, we have, in our former tablets, which were addressed to a friend in the melodious language of Hejaz, cited a few of the verses revealed unto the prophets of old. And now, responding to your request, we again shall cite in these pages those same verses, uttered this time in the wondrous accents of Iraq, that happily the sore athirst in the wilds of remoteness may attain unto the ocean of the divine presence, and they that languish in the wastes of separation be led unto the home of eternal reunion. Thus the mists of error may be dispelled, and the all resplendent light of divine guidance dawn forth above the horizon of human hearts. In God we put our trust, and to him we cry for help, that happily there may flow from this pen that which shall quicken the souls of men, that they may all arise from their beds of heedlessness, and hearken unto the rustling of the leaves of paradise, from the tree which the hand of divine power hath, by the permission of God, planted in the Rizvan of the All-Glorious. To them that are endowed with understanding, it is clear and manifest that when the fire of the love of Jesus consumed the veils of Jewish limitations, and his authority was made apparent and partially enforced, he, the revealer of the unseen beauty, addressing one day his disciples, referred unto his passing, and kindling in their hearts the fire of bereavement, said unto them, I go away and come again unto you. And in another place he said, I go, and another will come, who will tell you all that I have not told you, and will fulfill all that I have said. Both these sayings have but one meaning, were you to ponder upon the manifestations of the unity of God with divine insight. Every discerning observer will recognize that in the dispensation of the Qur'án, both the book and the cause of Jesus were confirmed. As to the matter of names, Muhammad himself declared, I am Jesus. He recognized the truth of the signs, prophecies, and words of Jesus, and testified that they were all of God. In this sense, neither the person of Jesus nor his writings hath differed from that of Muhammad and his holy book, inasmuch as both have championed the cause of God, uttered his praise, and revealed his commandments. Thus, it is that Jesus himself declared, I go away and come again unto you. Consider the sun. Were it to say now, I am the son of yesterday, it would speak the truth. And should it, bearing the sequence of time in mind, claim to be other than that sun, it still would speak the truth. In like manner, if it be said that all the days are but one and the same, it is correct and true. And if it be said, with respect to their particular names and designations, that they differ, that again is true. For though they are the same, yet one doth recognize in each a separate designation, a specific attribute, a particular character, conceived accordingly the distinction, variation, and unity characteristic of the various manifestations of holiness, that thou mayest comprehend the allusions made by the Creator of all names and attributes to the mysteries of distinction and unity, and discover the answer to thy question as to why that everlasting beauty should have at sundry times called himself by different names and titles. Afterwards, the companions and disciples of Jesus asked him concerning those signs that must needs signalize the return of his manifestation. When they asked, shall these things be? Several times they questioned that peerless beauty, and every time he made reply, he set forth a special sign that should herald the advent of the promised dispensation. To this testify the records of the four Gospels,